Making money with AI has just become easier than ever, even if you have absolutely zero experience. I started with no experience in content creation and AI, yet it allowed me to build two multi-7-figure-a-year businesses, get multiple awards, and help over 3,000 students get started and live their own freedom life as well. Recently, I've doubled down on the AI part of content creation, and the results just have been insane. I post more across all the platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook. I get more engagement, more clients are coming to me, I make more money, all that without any formal coding experience and without tech knowledge. But most importantly, my success is replicable, especially if you're a beginner. So in this video, I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step guide for starting an AI content business from scratch, even if you're a total beginner. And this is the same blueprint that worked for me and for thousands of other successful AI content creators I've tested this with. And I really mean it. People I've helped with so far, they're making their first couple $1,000s on the side like Alice. They're also making $10,000 plus a month consistently like Sebastian, or even crack $60,000 a month like Patrick, or $100,000 a month like Lasse. And with AI, you can do this even more easily now. So the proof really is in the numbers here. Anyways, by the end of this video, you'll have, number one, a clear understanding of what kind of AI content business you should start. Number two, a step-by-step 3-month roadmap to your success. Plus, you'll get free access to my personal custom GPT that creates your first viral ideas, hooks, and full scripts for your content. But before we dive into how to launch your own AI business, you need to wake up to see what's really happening, what's going on right now, because this is about you, me, and everyone who wants to win moving forward. Because the brutal truth is, the middle class is being wiped out, and AI is accelerating it. The days of, relying on a secure 9-to-5 career are literally over. You've seen it already. Maybe you've lived it. Maybe watching yourself, your parents, or your friends work harder just to survive. Just look at the facts. In 2024, 44% of companies replaced workers with AI. By the mid-2030s, 30% of jobs will be automated by AI, which means no career is safe, okay? Not even the untouchable ones like law, medicine, or accounting. Most people, they're not ready. Their jobs are gonna be gone. Their incomes / their skills literally irrelevant. And yet, people cling to the hope that things will go back to normal. But let me be clear here, all right? That's not going to be happening. Here's the kicker though. This isn't the end. I don't want to be all doom and gloom here. While most people get crushed, there's a small group of people that will thrive. These are the people who will ride the AI wave, who will build businesses with AI and just stack wealth, and who will master the skills that everyone else will need. I've done it, my students have done it, and now I'm going to show you exactly how. So here's basically the choice you have. Option one, you're just gonna sit here, do nothing, and watch AI rip apart everything you've built or hope to build. Option two, take control, get ahead, and win through the AI revolution. Because I, for myself, exactly know what I'm going to do, right? And if you're ready to do the same, this video is for you. Let's get to work. I'm gonna start by breaking down the AI business situation and show you the biggest opportunities, even if you just are starting out, you have zero experience, zero clue about AI. Because AI opportunities are literally everywhere. And over the past 2 years, I've tested most of them myself or with students or with people that I've been helping with my free content. I'll show you the top AI businesses that beginners are using to launch careers and start making money. I'll share the pros, the cons, and how much money you can realistically make with each option. So here's part one, the top 5 AI opportunities. I've explored or ran all 5 of these business models myself, so here's a breakdown. Number one, build a theme page with AI. What is that? Well, a theme page is a social media page on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter that posts content about a specific topic or niche. This could be anything that you're interested in or passionate about, right? There's thousands of theme pages out there making money with topics ranging from religion, meditation, nutrition, fitness, makeup, fashion, video games, owning a cat, cooking, baking, parkour, race car driving, you name it. You can grow the page organically with literally zero cost by having AI create the content for you. All you have to do is post one 15 to 30-second video per day, and you can have AI do all the ideas for you, write the scripts for you, even edit the videos for you. And on top of that, AI can write the descriptions for you, tell you what hashtags to use, literally everything. And then you can monetize it by selling shoutouts, aka having other people pay you to promote their content on your page, or affiliate marketing, aka promoting other people's products and getting a cut from the sales that are offering, or offering sponsored content, right? You can then even get paid directly by the platforms themselves, like literally Instagram and TikTok pay you if your theme page is performing well. Great example of that is Best of Daily AI on Instagram. It's a good buddy of mine. It's a theme page sharing AI tools and tips. Millionaire Mentor, for example, that's a theme page that is focused on motivational content about success and how to make money. And these pages are making really good money. In fact, your income potential as a beginner is $500 to $1,500 a month just getting started. If you're more advanced, you can make $10,000 a month with that. So it's absolutely a great opportunity, especially since AI does everything for you. Now, the pros about this is it's probably the easiest to start since you have zero cost, right? It's a lot of fun posting about things that you're interested in, and you can get paid as soon as you have your first roughly 5,000 followers, which can happen as fast as 2 weeks. Also, you need minimal gear, meaning you don't need fancy video cameras or anything like that. The cons, however, are, you need to be consistent, you need to post at least once a day, and there's a learning curve involved, right? Even though AI does everything for you, you still need to know how to use the AI tools in the best possible way. And I would almost argue it's hard to make more than $50,000 a month with a theme page. That being said, pretty awesome nonetheless. Number 2 is build your personal brand to sell your own digital or physical products. What that is, this is where you post about yourself and your business on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, right? You can give value, you can educate people about your topics in your niche, talk about your own journey, show some of your own clients' results. This is perfect if you're a business owner, especially if you're selling a digital course like ebooks or coaching offer. This also works great if you sell your own physical products. I'm going to show you examples in a second. This is obviously the route that I've taken with my Max Tornow Business Instagram page that I've grown to over 230,000 followers, making me 6 figures a month on autopilot. AI helps me with the content ideation, writes my scripts, edits my videos, etc. It's pretty awesome. This could also work if you don't want to show your face, by the way, so you can repost other people's content, show stock footage, movie footage, or even use your own AI avatar. It's pretty awesome. More about this in a second. Another great example of that is Alex Hormozi. I'm sure you've seen him, right? While he's not solely doing AI stuff itself, he still leverages tools to scale his brand and create content. Another great example is my buddy Gregor Gallagher from Kinobody. He's selling his own supplements, right? It's a physical product. The income potential here as a beginner are literally $1,000 to $3,000 a month. You can literally make that as quickly as in the first 2 weeks. You can sell small courses, ebooks, templates, things like that. As an intermediate, you can absolutely make $5,000 to $15,000 a month. That's where you're selling a high ticket course, coaching, physical product. And advanced is literally, $30,000 all the way up to multiple 6 figures a month. That's where you're doing scalable programs, group coachings, memberships, physical brands, and so on and so forth. Now, the pros of that is it's infinitely scalable. Like I said, I myself make multiple 7 figures with that. We cracked $10 million cash collected just with that. It's the most crisis-proof in my opinion, because if you have a personal brand, even if there's another war or a pandemic happening, people will still buy from you. Also here, you need minimal gear. You can shoot most of it just with your iPhone. AI does do most of the content creation for you, which is fantastic. Now, the cons are you are more or less the face of your brand, even if you're not showing your face. So you get recognized a lot. Sometimes people are a little weird when they recognize you. If you're not into that, then this is probably not so much for you. Plus, you need to be consistent, obviously, right? And it sometimes can feel a little bit tiring to post about yourself on some days. Sometimes maybe you're just tired, you don't want to post. It's still good to post in those cases. So, yeah. Bringing us to business number 3, which is build your own AI influencer. And that's pretty interesting because this is where you can do a lot of faceless monetization through brand deals, exclusive content, etc. So what that really is you creating a virtual influencer powered by AI, like AI generated avatars, voices, and stories These influencers, they can amass followers on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, monetize through brand deals, exclusive paid content on Patreon or even OnlyFans. Yes, that works nowadays too. So you can sell merchandise. This is ideal for creators who want a faceless business model, so to speak. Great example is Lil Michaela. If you check out some of her photos, it's literally a virtual AI influencer. This person does not exist. There's another human behind that. They're just creating all these images with AI and all the videos. She has over 2.6 million followers on Instagram, I think. Then you have Emily Pellegrini. It's a little bit of a smaller account. Has 252,000 followers on Instagram. And again, like these people, these girls are not real. They don't exist, right? People are creating AI anime girls on YouTube that are growing rapidly, like using AI generated animations and faceless creators. You can literally have AI tools like Runway, HeyGen, Midjourney, create your own AI influencer. And that's basically it. They're the face of the brand, right? Income potential here as a beginner of $1,000 to $3,000 a month. That's where you get small brand deals or exclusive content on Patreon or OnlyFans. Intermediate, you can absolutely make $5,000 to $15,000 a month with a single AI generated influencer. If you have multiple, of course, you can stack that up, right? This is where you have sizable sponsorships, your product integrations, growing your paid exclusive content, and so on and so forth. And then you have the advanced version. That's where you make $20,000 plus a month. That's where you have bigger brand deals. You can license virtual characters and so on and so forth. Works like a charm for beginners. So the pros there is it's very easy to start. The tools are getting better every single day. So you might say now, like, well, yeah, it looks a little fake. People realize that it's AI. Most people don't if you just look at the comments underneath these AI girls. And also, this is the worst version we'll ever have. They literally get better every single day. So by the time you watch this video, it's probably already even more real. You don't need to show your face, right? Which is pretty great, but you still have the benefits of a personal brand. The cons here is you still have guys that will literally hit on your AI influencer, which is kind of creepy. And it's not the fastest to scale. You kind of, got to post a little bit consistently until you get enough followers. That brings me to business model number 4, which is an AI SMMA agency, which means you're selling AI generated content to businesses, right? So if you've ever heard of SMMA, that's a social media marketing agency, but the AI version of it focuses on creating and managing content for businesses using AI tools, right? You can offer services like AI generated posts, ads, graphics, videos, at scale done for your clients, right? Because most businesses, they're still completely in the dark on social media and AI in general. You are biased because you're watching videos like these, but the average business owner that is 40, 50, 60 years old, they barely have caught up on social media at all, let alone AI. So they feel super overwhelmed and confused. So when you come in, you offer to do all the posting for them while yourself just using AI. You can literally easily make $1,000 to $5,000 a month per client, right? Great examples, folks like Iman Gaji, they've made the SMMA business model big. Then people like Liam Otley, they've absolutely made the AI component of SMMAs big. And smaller AI-based agencies use tools like ChatGPT, Canva, Opus AI to just deliver high-quality content very, very quickly, and it doesn't take them much work. Income potential here as a beginner, like I said, $2,000 to $8,000 a month, managing 1 to 2 small clients. As an intermediate, you can make $10,000 to $20,000 a month. That's where you have retainer clients, 3 to 5 businesses. And advanced, you can make $50,000 plus a month. That's where you're scaling with system. You have larger clients, and you're scaling the whole damn thing up. The pros of that is you have the highest money per client ratio, right? Because you have businesses paying you money. It's easier to start than you actually think in terms of knowledge, right? When people hear the word agency, they're like, oh my God, I'm not a pro, I'm not an expert. It's, like I said, much easier to start, especially nowadays with AI. It's scalable almost without any ceiling. Like if you get bigger and bigger clients, I've literally seen people get paid over $100,000 for a single client, right? The cons are you need to deliver, right? It's a service. It's not a program that people just go through, right? It's a service, so you're gonna need to deliver. It's a little bit more work. You're dealing with businesses, so you need to be more professional in your communication and in your appearance when you hop in on call with these folks. You gotta look sharp, for example, right? You cannot just have calls, Zoom calls from your bedroom or something like that. But other than that, it's a great business model. And the fifth AI business model is actually AI content consulting, which means you're teaching businesses how to use AI content. So you're really positioning yourself as an expert on AI tools for content creation. You're offering consulting services to businesses or individuals, right, looking to integrate AI to improve their workflows, their creativity, or just scale content production. That's kind of what I'm doing with you here with these videos, right? So the SMMA agency is where you're creating the AI content for your clients, and with the consulting business model, you're just telling them what to do, so to speak. So this can include selling a video course, this can include doing one-on-one Zoom consultations, or just group coachings. And no, by the way, you don't need to be an AI expert on everything. I mean, again, like look at me, right? I don't have a tech background or any sort of certification on coding or whatnot. I literally just started consuming AI content like this one here on YouTube and Instagram, talked to a bunch of AI experts, learned from them, read a bunch of articles, and over time, with trial and error, I got better and better at it myself, and now I can give a lot of value to you. So for you to get started with this, all you really have to be is 2 to 3 steps ahead of the average person or business owner. And here, 99% of them are completely clueless on AI and would love to pay to get your help. So it's pretty straightforward. Great example of that is my buddy Chris Daigle. He runs a course called Chief AI Officer, where he helps people implement AI tools in their job so they can climb up the career ladder. I've had him on the Max Tornow podcast. Actually, he's making multiple 7 figures a year. So it's great. Income potential of that is, as a beginner, $1,000 to $3,000 a month. That's where you do small workshops, tool-specific audits, a couple one-on-one Zoom calls maybe. As an intermediate, you can make $5,000 to $15,000 a month. That's where you're doing, group coachings, you're doing a couple more one-on-one clients. And as an advanced person, you can make $50,000 to $200,000 a month. It absolutely works. The pros of that are it's much easier to start than you think. Like I said, you just got to be 2 to 3 steps ahead of the average person. It's profitable very, very quickly because it doesn't take much time to get your first clients and you barely have any expenses, which is obviously fantastic, right? Profit margins are super high. Like I'm talking about 80 to 90% profit margins because again, like you barely have any expenses. And it feels ultra fulfilling because you're working with human beings. You can see the results. They will give you feedback that they're crushing it and so on and so forth. It's beautiful. I love being a consultant. I've been doing it for like 13, 14 years now or something like that. Anyways, the cons of that is it's trading time for money because sometimes, especially in the beginning, you're going to consult people. So you're getting paid, right, for your time that you're putting in. And you're dealing with people. So if you're not into that, like I love dealing with people. So for me, it's actually more of a plus. But for some people, they're like, oh, I gotta deal with people. I don't want to do that, right? So that could be a con. So let's talk about why you should start with any of these 5 models in the first place. Well, they're actually the best choice for beginners specifically because you'll learn the most valuable AI skills that there are. Plus, you have very, very high earning potential because you can literally make thousands to tens of thousands of dollars per month, even if you're just getting started. And they're very much crisis proof because the 2 most valuable things to double down on in 2025 and beyond are number 1, building a brand. Like if you have a brand, no crisis can mess with you. And number 2, leveraging AI. It's like with these 2 combined, you're always gonna make money. It's that simple. And people, like I said, they're still waiting for everything to go back to normal. AI is not gonna go back to normal. It's gonna get better every single day. So you gotta get on that. So that brings me to part 2, where I want to share the 3 keys of building your own AI business with you. So listen up here, right? If you're starting from scratch, 0 experience, no background in AI, this is where it all starts. I'm going to show you step by step how to build your own AI business from the ground up. There's in fact 3 keys to getting started. Number 1, skills. Number 2, execution. Number 3, monetization. So key 1 is all about building the right skills. And here's the truth. To start an AI business, you only need a handful of basic skills. You need to know what tools to use to create content ideas. You need to know what prompts to use for these tools, right? And then you need to know how to connect these tools to each other. Let me give you an example. So you have an AI tool that writes the content for you, right? Then you have another one that creates the images and the videos for you. And then you have one that handles the editing. And then you have one that handles the uploading and the publishing for you. So you kind of need to know how to connect these, right? But it's pretty simple. Now, over the past year, I've taught complete beginners, people just like you, how to master these skills. And look, I had to learn this myself too, and I can still do it, even though I'm not particularly intelligent. So that's why I've actually created my AI stack system that makes it much easier than ever before. In fact, takes around 30 minutes a day to use these tools, whether you're building your own brand, your theme pages brand, an AI influencer brand, or a brand for a business client. More about that at the end of the video though, but the AI stack system is pretty freaking amazing. It does most of the work for you. Now let's get to key 2, which is execution. Once you've got the basics down, right, it's time to take your skills to the real world. This is where the magic happens, so to speak. You stop just learning and you start doing. You start creating content with the help of AI and posting it. Start by focusing on one platform of your choice. I recommend either Instagram or TikTok because those are the easiest to start, and then just reposting the same content on TikTok and YouTube to basically triple your chances of going viral and growing the brand. So if you're posting on all 3 platforms at the same time, you literally have triple the chances. Makes sense, right? So whether that's your theme pages brand, your personal brand, your AI influencers brand, or the brand for your AI SMMA clients, you triple your chances. Now here with this key, it's kind of about number 1, not getting discouraged when things first take a couple posts till things to start gain traction, because I've seen people go viral with the first or second post, but even if that doesn't happen, don't get discouraged, you're in for a long run. On top of that, gaining confidence. Like, you will gain confidence the more you post, the faster you'll become, then you start getting first comments, maybe first couple thousand views, so you'll gain confidence. So I'd focus on that much rather than just getting the results. And of course, you should be focusing on getting better and faster with using the AI tools that do most of the work for you, because they're literal tools. So the more confident and the faster you get with those, the more output you have, which means the faster you'll grow the brand. That brings me to key number 3, which is monetization. So once you got your first post under your belt and you're getting roughly your first 5,000 followers, it's time to do what we're all here for, which is making some money. This is where your skills turn into cold, hard cash, so to speak. And again, you can monetize by selling your own digital or physical products, by promoting other pages who pay you directly, by promoting other people's products so they give you a cut of that, or by creating the content directly for other businesses or consulting businesses on how to do that. So you can monetize these things very, very fast. And the beauty about all these are you make profit without doing all the technical work yourself, since AI does like 90% of the work for you. Now here's the thing, once you've got results, finding clients who are ready to pay you becomes easier and easier the more consistent you are, because the more you post, the more people will want to buy from you, whether it's your own product or someone else's product, doesn't matter. But the moment you have the attention, it's like a flywheel that spins faster and faster, right? Like, you gain more traction, more people share your content, AI does all the work for you, you're faster with working AI, and you're getting more and more traction, which means you're making more and more money more and more easily, which is pretty freaking epic. So now you know that the 3 phases of building your AI business are relatively simple. The next step is we gotta execute these 3 phases, right? Like, it's time to take action. In this next section, I'm actually breaking down your 3-month plan. That's literally a step-by-step guide that takes you from absolute beginner to running a profitable AI business. By the way, you'll also get my first tool to start posting entirely for free. It's a great tool that does all the thinking for you. I'm gonna tell you where to get it in a second. So here's your 3-month plan to launching your AI business. Here's the deal. You don't need years to start a successful AI business. You just need a clear step-by-step game plan. And over the next 3 months, you'll go from knowing nothing about AI to running a profitable AI business that makes you real money. No fluff, no wasted time. This is execution focused and designed for anyone that's willing to show up and just freaking do the work. So let's go. The first month of your little plan here is all about building the foundation and building momentum with your content, right? You'll focus on learning the core skills of using AI to create your content, and you'll focus on gaining more and more confidence with that. So here's what you need to master. Number 1, the ideation of AI. So most AI tools, especially the ones in my AI stack system, they can give you viral ideas. They can give you several, but then you kind of need to know which ideas have the highest potential and which ideas you should tell the AI to flesh out for you, right? So it's kind of like a communication between you and the AI stack system. Number 2, AI content creation. You kind of need to know, okay, what do I tell the AI to create the videos for me? What do I tell the AI to create the captions and the hooks for me, and so on and so forth. And then number 3, of course, is the AI posting itself. You need to know how to tell AI to come up with hashtags, descriptions, and how to have AI post across all platforms automatically for you. So you kind of need to understand the tools. The goal here in this first month is to get momentum and have AI post for you daily. It takes around 30 minutes a day. If you're a beginner, maybe it takes an hour a day, but it gets faster and faster. At my level right now, it takes maybe 3 to 4 minutes for me to make an entire post with AI. So by the end of month 1, you should have your first 30 content pieces and your first couple hundred to even 1,000 followers. Month 2 is all about keeping up the consistency. Here it's all about continuing the post plus learning to see what content pieces perform better than others and then telling AI to write more of those content pieces. So you need to kind of be the watchful eye of Sauron. Lord of the Rings analogy. You need to have a watchful eye on your content. You need to say, oh, this one went viral, this one got more views than the baseline. Okay, hey AI, create more content that goes into that direction. So you're kind of like the director, the puppet master of this whole thing, so to speak. And that's what you'll learn in month 2. Now, after month 2, you should have a decently sized brand of a couple thousand followers and you're getting ready to monetize, which of course happens in month 3. This is where you turn your content into cash flow, right? You're really building the foundation for your money-making AI business here. And there's 3 steps on how you need to monetize. Step 1 is you need to decide on a monetization strategy. I've laid them out before, whether it is promoting your own physical or digital products, whether it is having other pages pay you to promote them, whether it is promoting other people's digital or physical products and getting a cut from it, or whether it is selling your page or promoting other businesses or going into consulting. You need to decide on a monetization strategy. I usually recommend doubling down on 1 or 2 monetization strategies because the better you do those, the more money you'll make. Then step 2 is you want to get your first clients. This is where people usually already come to you because you have a sizable brand. If not, you just do some outreach, get the foot in the door, and you can get your first clients fairly easily. It depends on the business model. I could go deeper on each and every business model. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so not miss any, because I will release more videos on getting your first couple clients and clients in general in much greater detail for each and every business model. And then step 3 is you just start charging. You can, if you're not super confident in the beginning, charge lower prices, get a couple test clients just to get the foot in the door, and then rank up prices higher and higher. That works. Or if you're confident enough, you can just start charging full prices right away. So here's what you'll walk away with by the end of these 3 months. You will have, number 1, real world AI skills that make you money. And those skills will stay with you forever. Nobody can take those away from you. Number 2, you'll have a brand, either for yourself or for your clients, that is making it virtually impossible for you to ever not make money, because brands last forever, even in difficult times. If you look at some of the biggest business owners right there, even the old school guys like Warren Buffett, Tony Robbins, they are all doubling down on their own personal brands or other people's brands because they know brands are no longer a nice to have. They are a must if you want to make money in 2025 and going forward. And you will have that brand, which means you'll never have to worry about making money ever again, because brands last forever. You'll also have confidence from hands-on experience, proven results. I'm a big fan of confidence. I think if you walk through this world with confidence, nothing can ever happen to you. And of course, you'll have a profitable AI business model that you can scale and automate fast, because AI already does most of the work for you. So you gotta realize the excuses are gone. There's no more excuses you could have. The roadmap is here. Now it's on you to show up, put in the work, and make it happen. That's literally as simple as that. You need to take full control over your future, or you get left behind. So by now, you got everything you need to crush it. You understand the AI business landscape inside and out. You've got the proven blueprint, the skills, the execution of monetization, right? That guarantees you results. You've got the 3-month roadmap on what will it take you from what is AI to running a wildly profitable AI business. It's all there. And the world is shifting fast. This tech isn't waiting for anyone. You know this. You see updates every day. Oh, now there's this AI. Now it gets even faster. It's even better. You're going to be left behind. Billions of people are going to be blindsided by AI. They will lose their jobs. They will lose their futures. Incomes will shrink, and they'll just get left behind the dust because they failed to adapt. But not you. You're different, right? You're watching this video right now. You're not going to sit back and watch the world pass you by. Please don't do that. You now hold the tools to build your dream future. By diving into this and using AI tools, you're positioning yourself to not just survive, but to actually thrive. So that's why I'm really hyped for you watching this, right? When I started using AI for my brand, it completely flipped my life upside down. You can literally watch my transition over the last couple months. I never talked about AI. Then I started talking more and more about it. I talked to people on the podcast. I started posting about it on all platforms. I'm full on, all in on AI, and so should you, right? It's changed my life in the best possible way. I went from stress, burnout. If you've been following my journey, you know I've been very, very burnt out in the past. Constant creative fatigue, don't know what to do, and I went from that to a thriving brand with much less time involvement on my side. I've seen this happen for thousands of others that took action from my free content or my mentorings. So here's the truth. It won't get you results overnight. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. You'll need to be consistent. You'll screw up, you'll make mistakes, you'll doubt yourself more than once, I guarantee you. But it's worth every damn second, because the peace of mind knowing you'll never be at the mercy of layoffs or economic shifts is priceless. I don't lose a second of sleep worrying about my future because I'm the one building it. And here's the kicker. You can do the exact same thing. So your next step is to make this real. Step 1, hop on a free implementation call with me and my team. There's a link down in the description below for you to hop on the call. We can demo our AI stack system for you. We can tell you which one of these business models fits best to your experience level, to your personality. We can tell you the first steps. We can tell you what to post. We can tell you more about the AI tools you should use. We can tell you more about our own AI tools. It's entirely for free, no pressure whatsoever. This is my gift for you because I want more and more people to jump on the AI train, because I know how amazing it is and how much it has changed my life. There's a link in the description below for you to book your call. Click on that link. If it lets you through, it means we still have spots open. We have more and more people booking these calls, so I don't know if we have a spot open, but if it lets you through, it means we have a spot open for you. Then you just fill out the quick 30-second info application thingy, and then you can book a call the exact day and time that works for you. Step 2, subscribe to this channel, because I'll be posting much more content. It's gonna be amazing, I love it. And hey, if you're not ready to hop on a call with us yet, totally cool. Use my free AI tool that I named Ava that creates viral content ideas, hooks, and scripts already for you. It's a little bit of a free thing that I give you here to show you how good the system is. You'll find the link to use her for free of charge down in the description below as well. So go check that out. Now let's get to work, and GG.